Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would kind of do a little help video, really. See, I managed to spill Sprite all over my knife. So today I thought I'd go through like the maintaining and cleaning process of ballets and stuff like that. And of course you want to get yourself a good toolkit. I bought a $7 one from Walmart that's meant for fixing phones. And it came with a T6, T7, and T8 bit, so it fits every screw on my knife, and will be pretty universal because most ballets tend to use these type of screws. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take apart the knife. I'll probably end up speeding this part up just for the sake of the video length. So yeah, I'm gonna take the knife apart now. I've got all the screws out, so now I'm just gonna take it fully apart and show you the internals of the knife, basically. I'll make sure to get these barrel spacers out of here. Or not barrel spacers, the pins that hold the block spacers in. And just make sure everything is sat by, or at least near the screw that actually goes within it. Now on my knife, I won't be able to take out the actual female ends of the pivots that are in the knife because they are for some reason stuck there with a lot of tension. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take apart everything that I can, get to every nook and cranny that I can. Okay, it doesn't matter which way the washers go back on or the bushings, because they're all the same size. Let's see, you get this off because it's gonna stick if I don't get it off and clean it. Now, the whole cleaning process is pretty easy, honestly. The best way to do it is to use rubbing alcohol because it will dry quickly on its own and it won't be abrasive to anything. I just use either a dried old t-shirt or rag, occasionally wetting it if I need to, you know? But other than that, it's a very, very simple process here. I'm going to try to get this Zen pen out because it wouldn't come out a second ago. There we go. It goes right there. Put this other Zen pen down here. Okay. Yeah, that's the knife completely apart. Now I'm just gonna take each part and wipe it down with the shirt. I'm probably gonna end up speeding this up again because, again, it's a very simple process, but it takes a good amount of time to actually do it, you know? So let's just get down to wiping. now that your knife is all clean and shiny, basically all you've got to do now is put the knife back together. Make sure that as you're doing it, you put your oils and your Loctite on all the screws as you do it, so it'll be cured as soon as you get done putting the knife together. So let's just go ahead and put the knife back together. I'm gonna try to talk the whole time. If it gets sped up, I do apologize. It's just, sometimes it's hard to keep me talking for that long. Yeah, but this is kind of a placeholder video, honestly, because actually, yeah, that's right, okay. Because I really haven't had any kind of videos to make, because I haven't been able to order any new knives or anything like that. It's just, I just got a new house, so all the expenses are coming down real hard right now. But as soon as I can get a new knife, I will, and I will you guys will definitely be the first people to know as soon as I do. Here, let's see, okay. Now the best way to put together a sandwich style knife is to always put these female ends, the pivots, into the back of the handles, and then put washer, bushing, blade, and then next washer on. It's always the easiest way to actually get it together with the least amount of complications. Now the Zen pens are gonna be a bit of a hassle as usual, for me at least, because I choose not to screw them in until I've got most of the knife together, and flipping the knife around, over, and stuff like that unscrewed can be difficult, to say the least. So I will get this figured out here real quick. Actually have to do this. Put the barrels, or the spacer on, find the other pen. Actually was cleaning this knife the other day and lost one of these little pins, which was devastating, but I got lucky while I was repairing a phone yesterday and found the pin. So it's, yeah, I got very lucky. Luckily it was on my kitchen floor, so it contrasted pretty well against the white tile that my floor is, and yeah, again, just very, very lucky that I found that. I don't think I could have gotten any luckier. All right, let's go ahead and put these Zen pins in. I need to, actually, probably need to screw in one of them before I do this next part, but we shall see, because I might actually be able to get these bottom screws tightened all the way without having to, because I always have trouble with these bottom screws. There's only one of them, so it likes to spin, and there's no, I really wish they would have made the female ends kind of like D-shaped, so that when you go to screw them in, they don't spin, you know? That one actually went in without a problem. Let's see if I can get this one in without a problem. This is where it all goes downhill. This is where I lose a screw and hate myself forever. All right, let's get this in. As you can see, working with small screws isn't the most fun, I'd have to say. Can be rather annoying, because small screws, of course, they're lost easily. They're hard to get on the ends of your bits sometimes because of how small they are, and they're so awkward to hold, maneuver into position. Let's tighten these down as hard as they'll tighten, because I don't keep a latch, so I need that to be as tight as humanly possible so that nothing comes apart on me. All right, and like I said, most people will put oil and Loctite on all their screws and their washers and stuff like that. I don't have any oil at the moment, and again, I had a bad experience with Loctite just recently, so I'm not really too worried about using the Loctite I have right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get some new Loctite that's not the same style, because right now I have the super glue style, which is clear and hardens very, very quickly. Which is not what I need for a Balisong. I need to make sure to get some blue Loctite, which is honestly, in my opinion, the best option when it comes to safety for these things, because blue Loctite, while it won't allow your screws to back out, is also very easy to break the seal if you need to take your knife back apart. The super glue Loctites and the Red Loctites all have issues where they will lock in place and basically be permanently stuck there. So like say you over tighten the knife when you Loctite and you don't realize it, and you leave it to cure overnight, all of a sudden you've got a knife that doesn't flip anymore, and I don't ever want to run into that. It's a horrible thing to happen when you pay as much as we do for these knives. See, I've got Loctite all over this screw. The only way to get it off is to scratch it off with my fingernail. Oof, that was almost bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in so we can finish this video. You guys can go work on knives of your own. Yeah, like I said, this little kit, got it at Walmart for, well, I say $7, but with tax it was like $8.50. But yeah, it's actually a good little kit. Sturdy bits. The tips of them are magnetized, so it makes putting your screws on there decently easy. And like I said, it's a phone repair kit, so it won't just help with knives, it'll help with repairing phones and stuff like that too. Yeah. So let me put my little screwdriver bit back in the kit, close that up, and we'll take a look at the knife. So now, the knife is clean, put back together. All my tolerances should be exactly where I like them. Yeah. Check swing. Check it again. Yep. Not as much as I'd like, but I'll figure that out. Yeah. Let's see, can I move this camera around so I can do a little bit of flipping for you guys? I don't want you to have to see my feet. They're kind of, their feet, I mean. So they are. I'm gonna flip this around. Do that. It's a bit low. Okay. Feels very, very good. Not too loud, not too quiet. Yeah. So that is basically it, guys. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.